Welcome into the John C. Funk Stadium here in Riverside as the California Baptist Lancers play host to the Big Ten, and the UCLA Bruins come in 36-5 on the season. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us on a gorgeous evening for softball season. First pitch upcoming, Lancers and Bruins. On the ground, Malachi Russell-Millen on across 4-3 for the putout, and we are underway here in Riverside. 6:07 shutout victories this year, as well as 22 mercy rule victories, as this one is laced in the right field. So Savannah Pola, our first base runner of the game, hitting over 400. Woolery sends this one deep to center field, and this one is not coming back. So Jordan Woolery hits her 17th home run of the season. RBI number 59 and 60. And just like that, the Bruins are on top, 2-0. On the outer half of the plate, Woolery got her arms extended and drove it out through center field. She's now tied for second with Katie Stewart of Texas. Meanwhile, Megan Grant was tied for sixth, and now she draws a one-out walk. .347 on the season. She's out of Garden Grove and lifts this one out to right field. Severns will get under that and put it away with two hands, and there's two outs here in the top of the first. Batting for the right-hand side here. Trying to keep the inning going with two outs. On the ground, gets past Malachi Russell-Millen into center field, and the Bruins have runners at first and third. So Hollingsworth, the freshman for the Lancers, trying to limit the damage here against one of the top teams in the country. Swung on and missed, and Hollingsworth able to do chart for the Bruins. 1-2 on the ground. Nice and easy play. Kanaya Bragg on across to Megan Grant. A good shortstop. Estrada, the senior, hitting .267. Wastes no time here. Hits this one on the ground. Savannah Pola will put it away. Earthy, sixth in the league. 32 runs driven in, and a base hit here past a diving Savannah Pola. So a two-out single for Kate Penberthy. One of 5 players to do that. Next one swung on and missed as Fisher climbs the ladder and gets the strikeout. A Christian school. Osteen takes this one. Looked like it got her on the wrist, possibly the elbow. They'll find her in the circle as well for this Bruin squad, and she gets a base hit down the line past a diving Ashley Annette. Going in for second, sliding in safely is Terry, and now the throw to the plate is a bit tardy as Osteen slides home with the third run of the evening for the Bruins. 2-1 on the ground. Annette will come home. A run down. Penberthy applies the tag, diving at Osteen, at Terry, and applies the tag. Meanwhile, Riley Slimp moves over to second base, but the lead run is cut down. .325 if you're scoring at home. In the nation, lifts this one out to center field, fairly deep. Sydney Soto will put it away. The throw into third, tardy. So 2 outs. On an 8-game winning streak, had a 10-game winning streak earlier in the season. Of course, when you've only got 5 losses on the season, you're going to have some lengthy winning streaks as Woolery takes that one up high. And Hollingsworth trying to get out of the inning. Grant gives this one a ride. Out to left center field. Soto at the track will put it away. So the Bruins get another run in the inning, but runs, 16 runs driven in. Gets in on her hands a little bit here. Popped up. First base, Megan Grant will put it away with 2 hands. He needed a big weekend last weekend, and they got it against Seattle U. On the ground, two-hopper. Kanaya Bragg, the freshman, on across, 6-3 the putout. Couple of those victories, and she was doing it with the leather. Couple of absolute pitching duels in Seattle on Friday. This one on the ground, on across, 4-3 on the putout. So moves to 1-1. There's Bragg's numbers on the season. She hits this one into left field for a base hit. And Kanaya, the freshman, Bragg, the runner at first. She's 1 for 1 as far as stolen bases. And this one on the ground through the hole into left field. Couple of base hits here for the Bruins in the third. In the circle and ready to go. And she misses with this one inside. And the bases are full of Bruins here in the third. So 2 across in the first, 1 in the second. 1 and 2. And that one off the hands. Hollingsworth makes the catch, checks the runners, and is able to double up the runner off of second base. So 2 quick outs, as you can see here. Osteen trying to get that one out of the infield and didn't get it past Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth alert. Greenway High School, and she'll take ball 4. So the Bruins once again with the bases loaded, now to the top of the order. Into a fielder's choice in the second. Still batting .417 on the season. This one gets by Kruger, and the run will come across. So the Bruins now up 4-0 as that one just got through the wickets there behind home plate. And now they're loaded once again. So not the part of the order that you want to face with a bunch of. She's on top of the count here, 3-1 with the bases loaded. A run already across in the inning. And another one comes in. Paula with the RBI. That's her 40th on the year. And she gets it the easy way as that rise ball from Arana misses up. Just off the corner. Lancers wanted that one, but instead, another RBI for Jordan Wooler. Just why the Bruins are 36-5 on the season. They do it offensively, and they've got a fantastic pitching staff as well. This one hit well, out to center field. Soto giving chase, leaps up, and this one is gone. A grand slam for Megan Grant. And the Bruins doing what you'd expect from the number 7 team in the nation. They are just absolutely firing on all cylinders in all facets of the game. Good effort there by the senior in center field, Sydney Soto, but just not enough reach there. So Megan Grant's on the season now, 18 home runs. Arana with the 1-2 on the ground to Penberthy on across, and the inning has concluded. with Maddie Severns. So Kruger, her first at bat, over the pitcher's head. There's Savannah Pola moving in from second base to make a fine play and retire the Lancers. She's driven home 10 runs. And she'll take another free pass here. The 20th on the season. As I mentioned, that leads the Lancers. 326 on the year for Severns, trying to get on any way she can over the circle, and Paula makes the play while she's on the bag. Kanaya Brett. 1-2 on the senior from Grand Terrace. On the ground, Pola charges hard, flips it over to first. And despite a walk in the inning, nothing else left on base for the Lancers. They're down by a bundle here as we move to. And swung on and missed. Arana with the strikeout as Castro caught reaching there. The conference standing, so bullet over to third, and the reflexes of a kitty cat over there, and Kate Penberthy. She's got to check the in the third. And she takes another one here, so she's been plunked twice in this one. She'll take her base. Looks to be in a little bit of discomfort. Bases and attempts are concerned. Change, misses low, throw down as Osteen happened to be running on that pitch. I do not have the Bruin signs, but she steals that one in the third. And that's where we stand now, 10-0 in the fourth. And that one called strike three on the off speed. And Arana will take it. This is Caitlin Terry for the first time. Her first plate appearance was against the freshman Addison Fisher. This one, line drive, frozen rope out to left field. Now it gets past the left fielder, so Penberthy will take the extra base. Average is just below Soto's as that one is flared out into right field just over Savannah Pola's head. So Ashley Annette didn't wait. 8-1. Good for tops on the team. And this one singled into right field. So another base hit for the Lancers. 3 singles in the inning. And that's good for a run. Lancers get on the board. It's 10-1. 17th run driven in on the season for Kalena Burns, and she will get Soto on the year, 30 hits in 99 at-bats. With runners in scoring position, hitting .259 on the season, but comes up empty here. Swung on and missed. So Robeson trying to keep the offense rolling here. On the ground, Terry makes the play and will go and get the lead runner. Lancers looking for more. And that one will get down. A single into right field. Here comes the play at the plate. A good throw. And it is on line and in time. So Gatewood thrown out at the plate. The Lancers just able to score the one as you take another look. What a throw out there by Liesl Osteen. And that'll do it for the Lancers. Checks the placard on her wrist. Now to the hitter. Lifted, left field. Robeson drifting under it, makes the catch. One out here in the 5th inning. With that weird Big Ten schedule, as this one lifted out to right field, going back and catching it with 2 hands on the track is Maddie Severns. But as I was saying, the Bruins then will head on out to Ann Arbor, the John C. Funk Stadium. Make your plans. Come on out this weekend. Big Western Athletic Conference series against UT Arlington as Arana gets a big strikeout. Jordan Woolery goes down. And then that Triton game I told you about. And then Tarleton State, and that's it. And it's conference playoff time. This one out into right field, skied out there. That'll be put away by... Here's Valerie Alvarez. Getting an opportunity. Swings at the first pitch. And that one will be caught by the catch. Came in the bottom of the fourth, and they'll get a base runner here as Estrada works the 2-out walk.
Number 7,
So, and this one too short on a hop and past the shortstop, but the throw to third is in time. Estrada trying to take the extra base, and she is cut down there. A little conversation, but actually not. That'll be the game. Looked like the umpires were going to have a conference, but the call stands, and they are not going to confer. As you can see, that is the end of the game with that call at third base. The Bruins victorious in this one, 10-1. 10 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the UCLA Bruins.